Here we'll be talking about the Ford 9-inch rear end. It's a very well sought after rear end. A lot of folks like to use them for drag racing, quarter-mile racing, or just having a heavy-duty rear axle. Even the Chevy guys like to stick them underneath their Chevrolets. They're almost bulletproof just from the factory. The way they are, they can handle a lot of horsepower and a tremendous amount of torque without braking. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, Front Yard Mechanic, yet, or ring the bell, please do. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I put up videos of mostly vintage vehicles and cars that I've owned during my lifetime. I've owned over 500 cars. A lot of them I wish I had now. I could have retired on them, but I sold them when I was younger. Anyways, folks, this is the Ford 9-inch. It is an automobile accident manufactured by Ford Motor Company. It was in both cars and pickups. It is known as one of the most popular axles in automotive history. It was introduced in 1957 model years cars and ended production in 1986. Almost 30 years straight running. It has been phased out in favor of the Ford 8/8. It is a super heavy duty axle. It can handle a lot of torque to it without braking. I had one years ago. I was doing burnouts for like an hour and a half, and it was in a 59 Ford pickup, and the rear end kept bouncing around, and it handled that abuse fine. The 9-inch rear end, there are 2 rows of numbers on the tag. The first row shows 5 digits that designates the Ford part number, and the second is the axle. These are all the different gear ratios here, and the different size, and how to tell if you got a Ford 9-inch or the 8/8. These are easily removed. You could just remove the gears, come out with the housing cover. You could change these real quick by just sliding out the rear axles on each side by 4 bolts on each side. Unbolt the cover and pull the gears out and everything and pop it back in. Very easily set up. You could change them quite easy even at the track. I used to, when I was younger, just switch these out to find the right gear ratio that I wanted because I had so many different pumpkins with the gears already set up. Most of the Ford ones in their standard cars and pickups were 325s, 350 gear ratios because the Ford motors had a lot of torque, so they didn't need that lower gears. But anyways, here's what the case looks like. Here's with the gears. It just all pops out one piece already all set up, and then you just bolt it in and slide your axles back in. All different gear ratios you could get for these. Some of them limited slip, some of them positive track on there. The strongest cases are the ones with the N. It's a big N stamped on the case. That's for nodular. This is what the back of the rear axle looks like. There's just a fill plug, and on the front is where the gears just pop in. Very easy to work on, heavy duty axle that Ford made. Been around for a long time, and they're still around to this day. The rear end would outlast the engines 3 or 4 times over before they would ever wear out. The only problem they ever had was the axles under extreme loads. If the bearings got wore, they would slide off the back of the cover. But anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.